This is it then. The first exciting steps towards winning the trophy are about to be taken. The only time of the competition when all are equal. It's on the way for you live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to what should be, and we're hoping will be, a game to enjoy and remember for quite some time. Sue Smith is here with me, Guy Mowbray, and we're delighted to have you with us for this mouth-watering clash of nations. It's France facing Spain.
Yeah, it's always good if you can get off to a flyer, isn't it? It just gives you momentum and belief. Both sides will have prepared well, so it's bound to be a good one, this.
This is the France starting 11. Mike Maignan is in goal. Jules Koundé starts with Lucas Digne as the fullbacks. Aurélien Tchouameni starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in central midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappé. Here's the Spain lineup.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
We're underway. Another game that could bring us anything. Tchouameni. Ousmane Dembélé. Marc Cucurella. Rodri. Marcos Llorente. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Getting closer. Surely now. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. Koundé. Here's William Saliba. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Lovely setup. And he's in now. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man, but then there's still plenty to do, to be fair. He's hit it with lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a really good strike.
game restarts with the score 1-0. William Saliba. On to Koundé. In the right position to cut out the pass. Players waiting in the centre. Promising position this. It's not the best of clearances. Possession lost just at the point of something happening.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
And they went too soon. It's offside. Mendy. Yamal. Now Oyarzabal. Teeing up the chance now. Promising attack, but only to a point. Oh, real opportunity. And they've got another. What a superb start this is.
Well, if we look at it again, you've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
Goal!
2-0 then, as we get started again. Ousmane Dembele. Good defending to prevent any damage. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Good spell of patient possession. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Well, football here that's a coach's dream. Forward progress continues. Genuine chance. That's number 3. And they're running away with the game already.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
And we're back underway at 3-0. Dembele. Switched on and ready to intercept there. And the defender, the ref makes the call. It's straight to the spot. this for 4-0. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Well, here it is again. The keeper thinks it's going straight down the middle, so he doesn't dive. It makes for an easy finish in the end.
So the lead now 4-0 as the game restarts. Jules Koundé. Still going here, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Rodri. Marcos Llorente. Lamine Yamal. Well read to gain possession. Jules Koundé. Dembele now. Olise. Scruffy play, ball lost. Zubimendi. This could get interesting. Move looked to be building, and that's it for now.
Yeah, it did well to stop the danger.
Oh, could be a chance here. Nazabal, genuine chance here. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. Becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, have a look at this. He does so well to see the pass, and the weight is just spot on. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine.
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. We'll have it live on EA TV. Hello, great to have you with us. Our travels have taken us to the south of France. We're at the Orange Vélodrome. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France, and they take on Spain.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Chouameni in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Rodri. Koundé. Room to roam here for France. Delivery from Dembele. Not messing around with that clearance. Out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Laporte. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Good weight on that pass. And smuggled behind for the corner.
Yeah, no nonsense defending there.
Let's see about the delivery. Block. Oh, this looks useful. How about the cross? Credit due, a good intervention. And how about that for a save? Short corner taken. Really good build-up, but no end product. Will it happen for them? And wonderful defending there.
That really was an important bit of play.
And he might be through here. Chance still there. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Here it is again, and as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed though. What can he do about that?
Has restarted, 1-0 here. Pedri. Determined defending. Mbappe. Dani Olmo with it. Attacking with vigour. Nice looking move this. Plenty of support here. And a quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, so fluent! So coherent! 2 goals already!
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and then it's a brilliant header by Mbappe. He really attacks the ball and makes just the right contact. That's a superb finish. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Now with Pedri. The ball with Rodri. And a timely intervention. Koundé. Upamecano. Jules Koundé on the ball. Rodri. It's with Porro. Laporte. It's with Laporte. Dani Olmo. Alex Baena. Can he put it away? And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And that will be a corner. Over it comes. Well, they can bring it out now. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Chouameni. Now with Olise. Possibilities here. Nicely blocked. Who can they pick out? Could catch them on the break. Kylian Mbappe! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post cover for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Le numéro 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Might lead to a chance. A real opening now. And they couldn't make it happen in front of goal. My goodness, they need a boost.
Well, big chance to reduce the deficit, but it's been totally wasted. That was a poor effort.
France really struggling to keep the ball. Will it happen for them? Easing the pressure there. Oh, sloppy passing. Rodri. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Fine pass. And fired against the crossbar. And the danger is averted.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Dembele. Throw in for France coming up. It did look on for them, but not to be.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Cucurella. Now with Pedri. Cucurella. And space to attack. Oyarzabal. Surely! crossbar. And it's all rather fizzled out.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for them so far, and that shot off the woodwork just about summed up their game.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. And France come away with it. Well, neither side wants ownership of the ball. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Olise. Well, it did look promising for a bit.
Well, the woodwork has just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing this one away, can you?
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. To reduce the arrears. Strong hand on that one. Olise. And support available. And out of play for a throw-in to France. Dembele. And a struggle for France to keep the ball. Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. That's a superb challenge. Mike Maignan. Michael Olise. Promising looking ball. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Well, he's certainly not alone. Pedri. Keeper was there to meet it. Who can they pick out? No end product. Good conditions for the counter. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Rodri. Oh, how about that for a tackle? And to trim the lead. Oh, tremendous block.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. It's with Oyarzabal. And finding the flow. Well, good idea. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. Trying to connect. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Good piece of defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Throw-in has been awarded. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Rodri. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oyarzabal. Oh, you'll have a go. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Kylian Mbappe. Counter-attacking chance. And a disappointing end to that. Koundé. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Alex Baena. It's with Oyarzabal. Genuine chance. Can he find the net? Oh, that's a fine save. Now, how about the short corner? Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
Upamecano. Credit due, a good intervention. Alex Baena. Big chance. Surely now. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique, and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Dembele. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Chance for the leveller. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Dembele. And Upamecano. Could be dangerous. Nicely timed tackle. And the corner kick it is. France pushing to add to their lead. Delivering it. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
And the ball back with Spain now. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, we've had everything in this first half. Great goals, some poor mistakes, and a lot of quality. And they'll certainly be happy with their attacking
Oh,
play.
the chance is on, Stuart. Oh, had to intervene. Koundé. William Saliba. Dembele. Michael Olise. Dembele on the ball. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And across from Mbappe. Good move in the making from France. And Dembele's given it away. Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo with it. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Alex Baena. Well, it's turned into a bit of a slog out there. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Really acute angle, but he kept going and trying.
Well, I'm surprised he went for goal, but it almost paid off for him there. It's a good effort.
Well, being pressed here. Pressing like that will help the cause. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Trying to deliver it accurately. And taking it away. Dani Olmo. Can he find the right pass? He might be through here. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, let's take another look. Wow, he hits this so cleanly. Absolutely no chance for the keeper. It just had too much pace on it.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Now with Olise. Lucadinha. Intelligent defending.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Lucadinha. Now Rabiot. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they nudge in front? Oh, magnificent reaction. And no more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side? A key component of his team.
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to dictate the flow of this match.
So back underway here into the second half. Determined defending. Rabiot. Spain recovering possession well. Pedro Porro. Getting the ball forward. And the flag does go up, offside. Given away by Rabiot. William Saliba. Jules Koundé on the ball. Olise. Disappointing for France to give it away like that. And he has options available. Could be threatening. Let's to get them in front. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And does well to keep it in play. To credit that magnificent piece of defending. Rodri. It's with Porro. Yamal. An effective challenge. Lucadinha. Opportunity. And safely dealt with.
Well, France are creating opportunities to take the lead here, but that was a brilliant save by the goalkeeper to deny them. What a stop that was.
Real chance. Back, and he went for power and might be regretting that now. Cucurella. Now with Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Can they fashion a chance? Decent position. Looked promising, but keeper's ball now. Upamecano. Mike Maignan. Michael Olise. Excellent vision. And the decision offside here. Lamine Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Dani Olmo. Very timely interception. Rodri. On to Yamal. Pedro Porro. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. William Saliba. Rabiot. And Spain regaining possession. Good movement. Pedro Porro. Could play it in. And the cross goes in. But it just petered out. Mbappe. Now Rabiot. Trying to open them up. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And rattling the post. Mbappe! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Of course, it's one the keeper should save, but it's still a tidy finish, you have to say that. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side are struggling now.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. 30 minutes to go then. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. Well, that one has promise. In a decent position now. Plenty of support here. Decent chance. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. That'll be a Spain throw-in. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Now a decent position. It's with Porro. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Another good tackle. Despite the foul, they keep going. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, no complaints there. It was a poor challenge.
William Saliba. Here is Digne. Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo with it. Could be troublesome. On to Yamal. Moving the ball nicely. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Olise. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, fantastic reflex action. And Simon has it now. Now with Yamal. Dani Olmo. Really good wide play. Dani Olmo with it. And Torres on the ball. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Good conditions for the counter. Good-looking pass. It could be for Mbappe. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Rodri. It's with Porro. Promising attack. This could level it. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And a clear foul. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Michael Olise. And he has options available. And a strong tackle. Williams. Rodri. Gives it a go. Magnificent defending. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Chance for the leveller. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. William Saliba. Now Rabiot. And here's Saliba. France failing to keep the ball. Plenty of support here. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Chouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. Showing fine vision. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Dani Olmo. Creative look about this. Oh, good vision there. And there to intervene. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Ferran Torres. Could be threatening. He fancies it. That was going in. Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. Now sending it in. Ready to break, perhaps. It's a weighted pass. But they're not being allowed to continue. It's offside.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the pass, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Yamal. Or can they find a late leveller? Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Rabiot. Great vision from Adrien Rabiot. And deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Rodri. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Your thoughts?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been...
Oh, Stewart, they must score! Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages!
as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Mbappe, can they nudge in front late on here? And the flag has gone up, offside. Rodri. Fabian. Nico Williams. Can he create an angle? But timely defending when it mattered. Aurelien Tchouameni. Kylian Mbappe. Now Rabiot. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might be a chance to break. And he's made headway. Surely now. Oh, what a save to stop that counter-attack in its tracks.
Great play, good shot and an excellent save. That was good football all round, wasn't it?
And he's fired over the corner. And the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Let's see about the delivery. And delivered towards the back post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Rabiot. A goal here might win it. And let's give credit to the defending. Dani Olmo. Good ball over the top. A good-looking ball. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Could be dangerous. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Dani Olmo. Trying to tee it up. Really is a lovely example. Chance here. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. The emphasis very much on attack. Let's take the lead here. And for grabs off the keeper. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
Fabian. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser.
Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Kylian Mbappe. In position. Opportunity again. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. But in the end, it's far too easy to break the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Well, that one has promise. Good conditions for the counter. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Forwards. And the keeper's hand does the trick. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Who can he pick out? And a throw in here for France. Koundé. Now Rabiot. Rabiot, immaculate placement. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Dani Olmo. Intelligent ball. Could pull one back here. And touched onto the frame of the goal. And that's expert defending.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Mbappe. And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Your thoughts on their performance?
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Wherever you happen to be, it's always a delight and a privilege to cover a match here at the Stade Vélodrome in Marseille. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France, and they take on Spain.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
William Saliba, le numéro 3, Lucas Digne, le numéro 8, William Saliba.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Tchouameni. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Dani Olmo. Rodri. Given away by France. Oh, surely! And the flag has gone up, offside. William Saliba. Mbappe with it. And it's a quality pass. And beyond the last defender, offside. Pedri. Now opening things up. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Lamine Yamal. And does well to keep it in play. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Lamine Yamal. Might be able to set up the chance. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
To take the lead, off the post and back in play. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Oh, this is looking promising. Dembele with the cross. Oh, looked rushed there. Trying his luck. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So back underway following the equaliser. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Yamal. And showing good game awareness. Koundé. Now, who can he play it to? This is an excellent run. Thoughtful play. Got to shoot for a goal. Let's see about the delivery. And a corner there that really lacked guile. Just cutting off the supply. Pedri. Running room in the wide position. And a fine cross. Oh, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all in actual fact. Koundé. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. Cucurella. Laporte. Pedri. Cucurella. Good distribution. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, my goodness. Made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, he has to be annoyed with himself there. That was a big, big chance.
Oh, sloppy passing. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And a throw-in it's going to be. It needs an accurate cross. Just to get them in front. And the keeper's hand does the trick. William Saliba.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And taken short. And keeping possession. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Pedro Porro. Alex Baena. Fine work from France to win back possession. Space to exploit. Chance to equalise. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, let's take another look at this cross by Dembele. It's inch perfect, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Effective challenge. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Delivering it. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Rodri. Alex Baena. That's a good pass. Oh, denied by the post. Now maybe the really short route to go. Oh, what a save! Really high-level goalkeeping after that mistake, and still level here.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Not high-quality defending. Oh, that's a clever ball. Chance to put them in front. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Upamecano. And here's Saliba. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Olise. Chance to cross. Exactly what was required. Corner kick to France, and a goal here would really change the complexion of this match. Played over. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. A very good tackle. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Alex Baena. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Cucurella. Rodri. Now with Pedri. Might lead to a chance. Will it be? The threat was there, but no problems now.
Well, he showed all his qualities there.
Chouameni. Dembele on the ball. Dangerous ball. Could be in here. Can he finish? He had to score, and he does.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Maybe dangerous here. Oyarzabal! Oh, difficult save to make. Corner kick played in. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Baena. On to Pedri. Danger building. To put them in front. And able to get a body in the way. Oh, that's a penalty. And a chance to restore their advantage. And he's fallen against the post. The attack ended disappointingly. Well worked piece of pressing. Counter-attacking possibilities. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Rodri. Dani Olmo. Baena. On to Pedri. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Dani, can he finish? Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Good high press. Good work from Spain to win back possession. And the keeper did well to get there first. Lucadinha. Decent idea. Jules. Oh, surely! Really committed defending. Rodri. Laporte. Baena. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Pedri. Baena. A chance to whip it in. To put them ahead. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game. Well, he has to get his team playing again. This isn't going to plan.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Dembele. And running free here. Mbappe! And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Playing it in. And a time for cool heads. Baena. It's with Oyarzabal. And teammates around him. Oyarzabal. The ball with Rodri. Alex Baena. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Interception to snuff out the danger.
Well, France are hanging on here. Had they gone 2 down, they really would be up against it now.
Well, before they think about that, they've got to concentrate on keeping the door firmly bolted. Could be dangerous. Monster piece of defending. Yamal. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele on the ball. Offside the decision. Pedri. Flowing here. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. It is to be a throw-in. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Rodri. Now with Pedri. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Koundé. Here's Mbappe. Oh, fancy footwork. Could square the game. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Under some pressure. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Cucurella. Now with Pedri. Alex Baena. Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Trying to tee it up. Genuine chance. Decent idea. Opportunity. And safely dealt with. Look at Digne. Smart defending. Dani Olmo. To push it to safety. Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. Michael Olise. Can he score? Well, not easy for the keeper, with a forest of players around him. Pedro Porro. Now with Yamal. intercepted effortlessly. Aurélien Tchouameni. Michael Olise. Here's Mbappe. Perfect tackle. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Electing to shoot. And so there it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, we know how good a footballer Oyarzabal is, and he really showed that in the first half, didn't he?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
So underway again here. It was such an open first half, and every reason to believe that pattern will continue. So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions.
Numéro 7,
Laporte. Rodri. Yamal. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Olise. Lamine Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Really good ball there. Might take the lead. Oh dear, they passed up what was a golden chance.
Well, that's a big opportunity wasted. I'm not sure how he hasn't scored there.
Upamecano. Closing him down. William Saliba. Plenty of support here. And danger averted. Well read. Mbappe! And nicely parried away. Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Nice sequence this. Rodri. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. It's a neat move. So there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Baena. Oh, useful ball. Just to get them in front. And a good save there. Can someone get on the end of it? Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. So a throw in here. Given away by Rabiot. Koundé. Spain recovering possession well. Alex Baena. Trying to open up the defence. Oyarzabal! Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, won the battle there. Confident piece of goalkeeping.
Short corner taken. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Played over. That's a good-looking pass. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Olise. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. But the danger averted for now. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Porro takes it on. It was on its way in.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
And Dembele's given it away. That's really good and effective physical play. Now, options are plenty. Might be a chance here.
As you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Pedri. Thoughtful play. Superbly read and executed. Chouameni. Now with Upamecano. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Rodri. The ball with Rodri. Porro. Lamine Yamal. Decent idea. An alert piece of defending. Chance to play it in. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Rabiot. And Upamecano. Koundé. France giving away possession. Can they set up a chance? Corner conceded, and it came off the defender. And the substitution will occur now. It's a short corner. Now what can they do from here? Yamal! Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Theo Hernandez. And here's Saliba. Went in strongly, decisively. Could be threatening. Now with Pedri. Williams. Spot on with that tackle. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Brents now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Mbappe. Determined defending. Might do damage on the break. Lamine Yamal. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. So a personnel change then. Not high quality defending. That's a good looking ball. Oh, he could finish. Can he put it in? Surely can't miss. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Rodri. Good ball over the top. And Spain regaining possession. Yamal. And Torres on the ball. Mbappe with it. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Rodri. Cucurella. On to Williams. Cucurella. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Dani Olmo. A good vision there. Can they open them up? Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. takes it away. Danny Olmo. He has teammates around him. Gives it a go. Palmed away by the keeper. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was. Well, the stats tell you everything. At times they've controlled possession, they've created some good opportunities going forward, been some good attacking play, but when they've had the chances, they've been really poor in front of goal. It's just not been good enough.
Well, controlling the ball again and hoping to make this count. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Now, that had to be a free kick. And a retrospective booking.
Yeah, couldn't let that earlier foul slide away, could she?
It's a neat move. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rabiot. Here's Mbappe. Dembele. Could be dangerous. Good looking move. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Dembele, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Danny Olmo. It's with Laporte. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Danny Olmo. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Could be troublesome. Might be a chance here. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And there's the delivery. Oh, great attacking play. Well, a solid piece of goalkeeping. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Well, a deft clearance. Corner conceded.
Yeah, no nonsense defending there.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Theo Hernandez. Now, Rabiot. Olise. Mbappe. Brilliant save. Pedri. On to Yamal. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Thoughtful play. Ball with Rodri. Decent idea. Can he finish? The crossbar got in the way. A bit disappointing in the end. Takes aim. piece of goalkeeping there. So now a corner. Who can they pick out? Not the best clearance. Well, threat over for now. Good conditions for the counter. It could be for Mbappe. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. Rodri. Now with Yamal. Torres. Nice looking move this. Now opening things up. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Might be a chance to break. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
And he has options available. What a roaring break it was, but disappointment on the finishing front. Mbappe. He might be through here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. This looks more than decent. Torres. Well, he's won the ball. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Oh, moving it nicely. Still alive. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Upamecano. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. Jules Koundé on the ball. And here's Saliba. And Upamecano. William Saliba. And winning it back. Very effective pass. Genuine chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
But marqué par l'Espagne. Le numéro 7, Ferran Torres.
Theo Hernandez. Well, possession lost by Spain. And a clever piece of defending. Decent position. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
And he's fired over the corner. And the verdict is penalty. Converted as coolly as you like.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
He's in with a chance. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Played over. Well, threat over for now. Takes it on! And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Williams. On to Pedri. Williams. Very quick thinking there. Now, options are plenty. Oh, that is a penalty! Well, they really need this. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, standing still might work occasionally, but not this time. That looked too easy, didn't it?
Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Your thoughts?
Well, they weren't totally convincing, but they showed a lot of fight, and despite having less of the ball, they had enough quality to win this game. Good performance in the end.
A game to whet the appetite, a match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Hello everyone, it's a very pleasant day for football. Looking forward to this game here at the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's France, and they take on Spain.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Chouameni in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappé. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. And he did well to cut it out.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Baena. Well, that's a decent-looking attack, this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Koundé. Thoughtful play. And support available. Take it away. This could be troublesome. Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, they should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. It's a neat move. Can they forge ahead? And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. Chouameni. And the ball back with Spain now. Nice looking move, this. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Upamecano. Promising attack, this. Rodri. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Rabiot. That's a good pass. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Alex Baena. Pedri. And unable to keep possession. And a foul there. Committed challenge. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
And he has options available. He's in with a chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here you can see it again, and it's a decent strike in off the bar. The keeper can't do much about that. It's a nice goal.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? This could be the equaliser. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And then once he's through, there's never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. Tremendous block. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Alex Baena. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Kylian Mbappe. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Who can they pick out? Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. William Saliba. There to win it back. Yamal playing it through. Could be in.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looked so confident running through.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Dembele. Credit due, a good intervention. And teammates around him. Oh, it might be. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Yamal. Decent idea. Just lost the momentum. Well, there it is. The first half is now in the history books here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, Oyarzabal was off the charts in terms of how effective he was in the first half. Interested as ever to get your thoughts.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical and he just looked hungry for more.
And back underway with France looking to find a route back into this game. And making sure there was no danger in the end.
Yeah, it did well to stop the danger.
Pedri. The ball with Rodri. What to like about that pass? Pedri. Cutting in. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Alex Baena. And suddenly on the front foot. Now a decent position. Real chance. What an opportunity that was to increase their advantage.
Well, you've got to at least test the goalkeeper from there. That's a real opportunity missed.
And showing good defensive judgment. Alex Baena. Plenty of support here.
Attention s'il vous plaît, il y a un joueur.
Foul there. Free kick awarded.
Deux drôles se déplaceront pendant toute la durée du match. Merci. Changement, l'Espagne. Sort du terrain, le numéro 15, Alejandro Rodriguez. Son remplaçant, numéro 17, Nico Williams.
Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Torres. Nice looking move, this. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. He's in here. Oh, incredible. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way?
Kylian Mbappé.
That's a good ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. This is a joy to watch. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Can he find the right pass? Ferran Torres. Now with Williams. And still trying to get the shot off. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Into the final 20 minutes. This for the lead. Quick counter could be on. Real chance. Opportunity again. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Into the last 15 minutes of action. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Kylian Mbappé. Chouameni. On to Olise. And look at this!
Well, it's so difficult to hear anything in here now.
Oh, hang on, Sue, it's a chance. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Replay, and he shows really good composure to pick out a teammate, and from that kind of distance you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
They get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Rodri. That's a good-looking ball. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. And it's going to be a throw-in. Fantastic work rate on display. Koundé. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Now, options are plenty. Oh, breezing past him. Shaping to shoot. And the keeper able to hold on to it. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And this affords them a wonderful chance. Well, good idea. This could be the equaliser. What a vital intervention. And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Your thoughts on their performance?
Well, that was such a close game, really hard fought. It was difficult to know which way that was going to go, but they showed great belief to keep going till the end, and they got the deserved winner.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, his performance was good. Crucial goal which gave them the lead, and the belief to then go on and get the result. He showed quality throughout.
A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Stay tuned for all the live action next on EA TV. Hello, wherever you happen to be. It's always a delight and a privilege to cover a match here at the Stade Vélodrome in Marseille. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France, and they take on Spain.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kickoff. Hopefully, we're not disappointed.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. And he's made headway. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
Nil then. Pedri. And cutting it out. Opportunity it is. Well, right decision, right timing, a confident keeper. Disappointing pass.
Yeah, they'll be frustrated with that. It was poor, wasn't it?
Chances on. Oh, fine stop. Rodri. On to Yamal. That's a good-looking pass. Blocked it brilliantly. And he has options available. This could level it. And the verdict is penalty. Chance to equalise here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, if we watch this again, he's got to just dive, predict which way he thinks he's going to go. He doesn't, and it makes for an easy finish in the end.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Dani Olmo, plenty of support here. Pedri. Alex Baena. On to Pedri. A good idea. Takes it on. The keeper taking care of the situation. He's in here. Chance still on. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Rodri. And France regaining possession. And in with a real chance. Well, not clear yet. And a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. An effective challenge. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. And he might be through here. Throw in for France coming up.
Well, the away side are enjoying more of the ball, but as we're always told, passing without penetration is dangerous, and that's what's happening here. It's very much sideways and backwards. They need to face forward more, be brave and have a go at the opposition's back line.
Showing a great defensive instinct.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Oh, to level the match. Well, time is up as far as the first half is concerned here in Marseille. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. It's a neat move. Well, the attack petered out.
That's class, that. Now, I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
Oh, this is looking promising. And he put it away. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, this is so smooth. Look how he slips past his marker. And he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Pedri. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, he's through here. Oh, perhaps this time. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger.
Sort du terrain.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Remplacé par numéro 17, Nico Williams. Changement pour la France. Sort du terrain. Numéro
Trying to deliver it accurately.
changement par numéro 20, Désiré Doué.
Pedri. Wasteful from Spain. Trying to tee it up. Well, not the desired result in terms of the finish.
It's not a bad effort, though. You just feel if they get one, they'll get themselves back into this game.
Son remplaçant, le numéro 7, Ferran Torres.
And Spain struggling to keep the ball. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
Yeah, they're struggling to find a real flow at the minute, aren't they?
Williams. Delightful pass. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Lovely weight. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. France really struggling to keep the ball. And he's through here. Oh, surely this time. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, we can see it here again. I'm not sure he'll have a simpler finish all season. Defensively not good enough to allow that to happen, but he won't care about that.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Rodri. Trying to connect. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, if we watch this again, it's an open net. They're not always as easy as they look, though. Sometimes you overthink the finish. He certainly didn't.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Rodri. On to Pedri. Nico Williams. Good tackle taken away. Dembele. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Good example of pressing without the ball. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And the ball back with France now. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. That'll be a Spain throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Ferran Torres. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Oh, it's been given as a penalty. And it's also going to be a booking.
Yeah, and it had to be. It's a poor decision. He'll know that. Tried to just put it right inside the post. Give the keeper no chance. It's not a good penalty, though.
Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Your thoughts?
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.